there, welcome to Createful Art. Today we're doing our creativity exercise and we are on day 8. If you haven't gotten this creativity exercise activity book, go ahead and click right here. And today we're going to talk about color, and we're going to use our red, blue, yellow, black, and white colored pencils and mix several colors by layering them on top of each other. Now you don't have to use colored pencils. I'm kind of breaking the rules because I'm a rule breaker, and I'm going to be using chalk pastels because I've already done this activity with colored pencils. But you can do it with whatever colored medium that you have. And we're going to be figuring out how many colors we can make in the 10 minutes that we have. And we're going to talk about challenges, just like this, little challenge we have today, but sometimes the bigger challenges in life. And we're going to talk about how those are opportunities to learn. So let's go ahead and start now. And the reason why I put red, blue, and yellow, black, and white is because red and yellow and blue are the primary colors. And with all these colors right here, you can get a lot of different colors. So I'm going to play around with these first, and then if I have a lot of other time, then I will get some of my other colors out. So I'm going to start with just putting my red down here, and I'm not doing the color wheel. I guess I could have done that. Too late now. And then mixing the other colors in there. And I like to mix with my finger. See how that makes a purple? And my yellow. And why not some black? So when I was young, I used to think about challenges a lot different than what I think of them now. Obviously, because I've gone through a lot more challenges than when I was little. But I think because when you grow, you gain a different perspective on the trials that we go through in life. I think trials or struggles in life are pretty much given. Everybody's going to have them, even though some of them may be different than others. And I used to think, why? Why do we have these things that make our life so difficult? And I came up with my own idea because, well, I don't think it's my own idea per se, but just an idea that a solution, a reason for it that settled my question. And that was because our struggles in life are opportunities to learn. And also, I think that they're opportunities to help other people. We used to live in a completely different world 100 years ago. And even more different, 200 years ago. And we've really come up with a lot of solutions to a lot of the problems that we have. We've come up with different medicines. We've come up with ways to help people through certain things. We've learned a little bit more about the brain and how it works, and solve problems of the brain, and just, a lot of different things. And we wouldn't have had problems to solve if we didn't have challenges in life. And I think that would get a bit boring to have a life that was so perfect that there was no challenges. Even though challenges are not fun, per se, but I think that actually we would be quite unsatisfied with a life that had no purpose or no reason to be creative and solve problems. So that was my thoughts on that, and you can tell me what your thoughts are in the comments below. But I know, some of my biggest challenges that I've gone through in life, I really have learned the most from. I wasn't necessarily happy to go through them, but I did learn a lot. Okay, so I got my red, yellow, blue with the white, and so it's lighter. And then I've made my green and my yellow, or I mean my green, my orange, and my purple. I have my maroon here. Now I need to make my darker green with my blue, yellow, and black. And I'm not saying all challenges we want to face. In fact, I think we try to avoid challenges in life. We don't want to make decisions that we know are not good decisions just to make up a challenge because we want to learn from it. We can avoid challenges by just not doing those things that make that challenge. So I don't necessarily think we should be going out and finding challenges. But when challenges come and we don't really have control over them, instead of letting them break us down, I think, that saying, what doesn't kill us makes us stronger. It's a little cliche, but I think it's true. A lot of cliche statements are true. So, that's kind of brownish. And I think, everything kind of makes us stronger or it breaks us. And so, the strong survive. And another thing about challenges, they bring people together. I know when I was going through my most challenging time in my life, which was being pregnant, that it brought, friendships closer and family closer. And as we go through old age, it's pretty much given that we're going to have health problems. And I wish that they were all avoidable. It's just not the case. We have come up with a lot of things to help with old age as humans, but it just seems to be a thing that we all have to go through. And right now I know that my family's coming together with the old age of my grandma and trying to make her feel comfortable and her situation better for her. And really, without that challenge happening, of course I don't want her to suffer and that kind of thing, but it does bring family together. And if you can't avoid a challenge, I guess just looking at the positive end of the spectrum is about all you can really do to avoid being, so sad all the time about it. My grandma, I think she's 97, 98. I don't know. Very old. She's getting up there. And she was one of those go-go grandmas, that just loved to be outside in the garden all the time, and she was so sad that she couldn't drive this last year. Her license was taken, and she wrote me a letter, and she's just so sad about it because she loved having that freedom. Alright, I got my light green, my dark green. Oh, I guess I could just add my darker blue. And I think it's hard to be dependent on other people. Especially when we get to a point in our lives where we really like to be independent. Some of us don't. I mean, we all have different personalities. Some of us like to be more dependent on others, and some of us like to be more independent. And I think I'm one of those people that depends on my husband a lot, but when it comes to like my parents and stuff, I'm like, yeah, it's okay. I can do it. I can deal with it, you know. And most of the time it's because I don't want to put anybody out. You ever feel like that? Don't want to like bother anybody with your issues. All right. That's 10 minutes of colors. So I got a lot of different colors there. I think my favorite one is this one. I think it's really pretty. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this creativity exercise, and I will see you next Monday for another one. And you can go ahead and reward yourself with your drink. Okay, see you later. Bye.